Oh, this real quick. Oh, it's just like that. Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to. Do your thing. Come on now. Fruit punch for me. Jordan, which one? Coke for Junior. Alright, here we go. What's going on, Woody? What's up, Zoe? Sam? I'm gonna knock this out real quick. It's like a review, I think you want to give, something like that for Acrimony. My son wants y'all to see real quick. There you go. He ain't gonna say anything. But we're about to get our grub on. I want to give a review real quick on, I don't know, can y'all hear me? Because I know it's kind of loud in here. You know what you want already?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, tell her.
Scrambled eggs and cheese,
to make it all stuff. I'm eating your waffle. You didn't ask for it. Let me get the Meat Lovers chicken breast, scrambled eggs, hash browns. How much eggs cost? Why y'all don't give like all eggs? Why y'all don't give like all eggs? Instead of hash browns, you have to pick one or two. But we're good right there. How much? 15? Give me another one on there. Thank you. Here you go. Look at that. They spam in the middle of a live video? Who does that? Alright, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but let me go and give my review. Look at me, I've been paused for. And that hole's still going. If I can get it to darken out, look at that. Hole's still going. Still going. Still going. That's called duration, y'all. Don't y'all want y'all relationship to have some good duration? Anyway, so I checked out Acrimony or whatnot, and it's a real good movie. I'm not even a Tyler Perry fan, to be honest with you, because Tyler Perry always seems to make it where the men are like assholes and the women are victims. I don't like movies like that. But this movie was totally different, even though most of the movie will have you thinking what you probably would think about a Tyler Perry movie anyway. Anyway, so the movie starts off. Of course, it's for people who now there's some spoilers in this, so if you don't want to know about it, y'all might want to get off of this or whatnot. But I guess I'll just go about saying exactly what the point is instead of just talk about the movie. This movie here can help a woman, it can hurt a woman, and what I mean by that is there's a lot of women out here who deal with a lot of dudes who ain't worth a crap at all, and these dudes offer them promises all day, all night. And a lot of women who, when they like a dude, they listen to those promises. Even if they seem far-fetched, women like to give their man a chance because they believe in their men so much. And this is what a helpful and hurtful part come out is, because at a certain point in time, you have to have some intelligence about yourself to know if your man ain't worth a damn. What I didn't like about this movie, or what I didn't like about this guy is, he did have a dream. He had a big dream. But for his whole dream, he wasn't putting any effort towards his woman, to making his woman be stressed out, working all the time. A man can have a dream, but a man should still be doing things that a man's supposed to do to help his woman out. It's not a job. It's not the job of a woman to carry a man with a dream at all. And that's what I think it's going to hurt women at, because a lot of women are going to be taking these niggas who ain't worth a damn, just telling them that they're going to do something big for her, and they're going to expect to just take care of these dudes while these dudes sit on their ass and not do nothing. I don't agree with that part. So I think, all right, lady, I think it was a stretch for that part right there of the movie. But what the movie did point out here is that a lot of women give up on men that's actually doing something right. I remember this girl I was talking to, and like I said, everybody know me now, I've always been a busy man as far as work. I always worked 2 jobs. For a few years, I didn't work 2 jobs, but even now, I have my lawn business, and I have my lawn business. I have my other job that's, I'm more than 15 years in now. But she just wanted time all day, all night. She always had time to work. I always had time to do these things here. And I have a homeboy that did the same thing. He started his own business, and the woman just always wanted time. It ultimately ended the relationship that he was in, and it ended what me and her had going on or whatnot. But I'm saying all this right here. People give up on people that's not spending time with them all day and all that, in order to have a man that's gonna be around them that's not doing nothing. I see a lot of women do that. They give up on the guy who they're talking to, and they pick a low life dude to lay up under them all day and make them feel good because they have somebody that's around them all day, and that's headed nowhere. What I liked about this movie was once this dude finally did reach his dream, it was too late for the woman who gave up on him. That shit there brought motherfucking tears. It was orgasmic for me to see that happen, because it's too many women give up on men all day that's not doing anything wrong to him. True enough, he did cheat on her before they actually got married. He cheated one time. He did nothing else. Now he seemingly was lazy, and he wasn't stable enough financially. And like I said, I didn't agree with that part, but I did agree with the part he had a dream for her, and he was trying to make his dream come true for both of them. If a man loves you, women, he's gonna do what he can. Yeah, you can't be in two places one time. The thing is, women want you to have money. They want to be taken care of financially, but they don't want you to work hard to get it. It's like they just want you. That's why women date a bunch of these street dudes, because the money seems fast. These dudes ain't really putting in no real work. They go, and at the end of the day, it's real risky with them guys. That's why you always see them with them type of guys. A dude who work a 9-to-5 job isn't bringing in the money fast enough, and he's actually spending time away from them. So that's why they pick these guys there. But it's a lot can be learned from this movie on both sides. I don't want women to get caught up with a dude who ain't got shit going for themselves, because unlike y'all, that woman started with that man when she was like 18. Most of y'all women are in y'all mid-20s to late 30s. I mean, mid-20s to 30s, still dealing with dudes who don't have nothing going on. A man should be established or have some type of establishment about himself by the time he's in his, to me, it's about the time he's mid-20. Mid-20, a man should already be getting himself off the ground enough to where if he get a woman, he can take that woman and be able to provide for that woman. Now, the messed up part about women is they expect a man to be able to provide at his house and her house. That's not necessarily a man there. A man is to take care of the house. It means it's one house. You know what I'm saying? It's not his job to be able to pay your bills and his. You know, because then I have to ask you what you're doing with your money at that point. What kind of drugs are you on? That's what I have to ask you. This movie needs to be paid attention to, but it doesn't need to. It needs to be paid attention to a lot of fronts. I just don't want women to feel like they're supposed to be with a man who ain't worth a damn, or a man who's not doing enough to actually take care of her or the family that they have because he's chasing his dreams. But I also want women to understand that if you have a man who's actually working towards something and he's not doing anything else wrong, don't be listening to your friends, because that's another thing. Women like to listen to their friends or their homegirls who's not in a stable relationship. Understand, this lady had 2 sisters that was egging her on to leave that man. Meanwhile, it came out later that the guys that they were with weren't worth a crap at all, but they didn't leave their men. You know? Women are quick to tell other women to leave their man, or don't put up with that girl. I got a homeboy I can hook you up with type of crap. Meanwhile, the guys who they talk to ain't worth a crap at all, but they never leave them guys. I mean, it's a lot that was in this movie that can be picked out. The dude was very irresponsible. When he was chasing his dream, he put that as his priority, and he didn't put his relationship as his priority. So I don't agree with that part at all. But I do agree with the fact that he did have a dream, that he was trying to chase it. He could have went about it another way, but he cost that woman a lot. But at the end of the day, he was a good man, because when he actually made it to his dream, he came back and repaid that woman 10 times more than she's ever put in him. Through money-wise anyway. Now, as far as him moving on with another woman, then that's what happened. When you stop talking to a man, he moves on. Regardless of what you have going on, understand, she moved on and had her another dude first. But once she realized that the man that she let go moved on and had all of the dreams that he placed for her, he's put into another woman, then she felt bad. I've seen women, every dude has personally had a woman stop talking to him and go deal with a dude who's had less than, as far as a man that can take care of that woman. I had a woman that wasn't worried about me at all until she saw me with another woman, and she had a man. She left me alone. It's the same thing. They worried about you once you move on, you know? And then they want to tell you how much they cared about you and stuff like that, even though this same man cried that he really wanted to be with his wife. He tried to be with his wife. She didn't want him. She was hell-bent on making sure she don't look stupid or feel stupid anymore because of her sisters in most cases, y'all homegirls, y'all don't want to feel stupid in front of them, even though their situation isn't right. That's right. They would tell you to quit your man. Then when you lonely, you can't find at home. Yeah, exactly. You know. So I tell every man to go watch this movie. I tell every woman to go watch this movie. Pay attention to this movie. The movie ain't what you think it is. It's gonna come off as that way. But at the end of the day, it shows that you might want to stick with what you have going on with someone, unless they're just doing you totally wrong. Or if y'all not seeing eye to eye on things like that, that's cool. But don't let other people influence you to move on when their situation isn't right. I tell women that all the time. Women listen to women who literally have failed every relationship that they've been in. And the man that they have ain't worth a crap. Their living situations ain't worth a crap. Men don't typically go follow dudes who homeless and ask them how you buy a house. We just don't do that type of stuff. But women get a kick out of telling other women. Women get a kick out of listening to other women who are in bullcrap relationships back and forth all the time on advice about their relationship. So, anyway, y'all, my breakfast is pulling up. Chicken breast, my son's bacon. Look at that. He cheese on everything he have. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where his waffle is, but he's not eating it. I am. Anyway, y'all, we finna eat. He give me y'all the thumbs up from the Dons. Yeah.